Gentlemen, my co-host Hendrik is going to hold the microphone so that you don't take it for too long. I would like you to face each other because this is a contest, and what can you win? You can win a lot more support from the people in this room and from Erasmus Centre of Entrepreneurship.
How many rounds?
There are 3 rounds today, and they're 25 seconds from each person, and then we move on quite quickly.
Are you ready?
Ready.
So, let's do this, and who are you, sir? Just a quick introduction, company name and name.
Good afternoon, I'm Bas Jansen, and with 2 partners I founded ECE, which is an online expense management system. Normally employees have to print a form, write up all their expenses, give it to the manager, who has to check all these variable receipts physically. He gives it to the accountant who has to type it all into the system.
Yeah.
We just made a mobile app with which the employee makes a picture of the receipt and the whole process is digitalized.
Hey, thank you.
Wow. I think we can all find that quite useful, but Fabian, I think you do something even more useful.
No biting, no spitting.
Hey there, I'm Fabian Dudek and I'm the founder of Nestic. Today I'd like to tell you a little story. A story about Antoine. He's one of our staff members and part of a group of about 4 million international students. Just as everyone else, he had huge trouble finding housing. First, he was nearly scammed twice while looking for a room online, and when he arrived, he almost ended up being homeless. Well, that is what we solved. We help international students to rent their room online.
Thank you.
Wow. How much have they actually done with it? What are their achievements? That's what we're about.
So Fabian, you first. What's your achievement? Where did you start?
Well, over the last 8 months, we helped more than 150 Antoines to rent their room online. That translates into revenues of more than 90,000 euros. And that enabled us to grow our portfolio to more than 1,000 rooms just in Rotterdam. That in turn then helped us to find our first investors, including our CTO, with whom we're now building a new site, which will be the last piece in the puzzle for us to go international.
End of this round. Next. Can you beat this or not?
Definitely, we are 3 guys. We build all the software ourselves. Everything is ready. It's live. Clients are registering every day. We got an angel investor last year. We did a crowdfunding campaign in under 6 weeks. So yeah, we're moving quite fast forward.
Where are you next year?
Next year we're going to grow very fast. This is why we got the funding for that. But we need help for that as well. We need a lot of support.
So customers out there.
Now, I think this is the last round. I'd like the 2 gentlemen to face each other a little more, because this is a contest.
No spite, no spitting, no biting. Keep it clear.
Only one can win, and this is your last chance to look at each other and in the eyes of our 2 jury members.
The jury is there.
Convince them of why you should win the extra support. Why are you the perfect?
Why are you the one? The next entrepreneur, leading generation? Fabian?
Well, when I received the email, it said round 3, freestyle, and I was like, I gotta talk about the passion we have for this. And everybody around me was like, oh Fabian, that's gonna be so cheesy. But still, I really feel I should stress this once more. We really believe in what we're doing, and I hope that today we meet a couple of more people who also believe in what we're doing, because I think that is what it's all about. Finding people who share the same vision about the future.
Thanks.
Today is all about entrepreneurship. This campus is all about entrepreneurship. We are just 3 guys that quit our jobs 3 years ago. But we are just 3 technical guys. We need network. We need knowledge. We need your support to grow our business. So that's why I'm here today, to ask all of you, if you have any idea or you know a client that could benefit from our application, let us know. Support us, help us move forward.
What's in it for them? They get a kickback fee?
Get a kickback fee.
Less pressure.
I believe those are called
No
commissions. Commission.
Sales only.
I think it's time, after those presentations, to move over to our jury members.
I think a story with
And
passion
perhaps
sells
one
better.
question
I think so
each
too.
for
Yeah.
both
I think it
gentlemen. Can I hand over the microphone?
I think most people here are passionate about what they do. And it's
Okay, Fabian from Nestic, was it?
We'll see.
Congratulations. I'd like to know a bit more about the team that you have in terms of your international expansion, because that's what you envision. And then Bas, I missed a bit the name of your company.
Déclaré.
Déclaré, en français. That's really good. But then my question to you, Bas, is how do you manage all the tax authorities in different countries in terms of allowing your app to be legal?
Okay, Fabian.
Well, what we really build on is a service from students for students. We really also believe in the power international students can have and students themselves in solving their own problem, because that is what we're doing. And we have received a lot of support already from students who first rented with us here on exchange, for example, and who want to help us from abroad. Plus, we are really scalable by having kind of a centralized approach, yet having professional photographers in other countries to verify the apartments we're renting out online.
The question is about the tax regulation. Well, technically this isn't a problem, it's really easy. But the regulators, it's a really innovative thing to not keep your physical receipt anymore, but to digitalize it. What we see is that more and more countries allow this to happen. In the States, for example, the Netherlands, this is how we can do it. In Belgium, for example, this is not allowed yet. But what we see is more and more countries allow this, and when they do, we're going there.
Bas, what keeps me and my colleague from the School of Economics and maybe also the director awake at night is the current SAP implementation. That's really taking a lot of time and nightmares. So my question to you is your app SAP compatible?
Definitely, but it's not only SAP compatible. What you're looking for is a system that can integrate with every other ERP system that's around. So what we build is an API which connects our system to every other ERP or accounting system there is. Sometimes you have to tweak it a little bit. Well, we're open for that.
How's your customer?
So,
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Fabian, and I think I may have asked you this question before. We have this alumnus from Mars and we started a housinganywhere.com. So is that a competitor of yours, and if yes, are you better?
No, I would say we're both solving the same problem, and we both need you. We just signed a cooperation agreement last week, so we're not. What they are doing is connecting students to students. What we're focusing on is a totally different market, which is a market full of landlords, full of people who own real estate and who try to get the most return out of that. And that is what we're enabling them to do, and that is what Housing Anywhere can do. And that is why we are more complements than substitutes, I would say.
Perfect.
Thank you.
The jury have a few minutes to
Okay,
choose a winner, but I'd like to move over to ask quickly Mr. Rutte, Mark, His Excellency, to actually ask a few questions of both of these two gentlemen.
Well, I'm extremely enthusiastic about both ideas, because I remember from my days in Unilever when I was traveling, and then you have to fill out all these forms, and it takes so much time. It's crazy. And now with SAP, it's probably the more difficult, because it's not any longer the secretary who's doing it. Now you have to do it yourself. So this is a great idea. I hope it will be successful. And obviously, finding space to rent for foreign students is a big issue. This is a big thing. I really hope you will both be very successful. And well, I keep on talking until the jury has decided. And somehow I get a signal that they have come to a decision.
Thank you so much. Indeed, they have. I'm going to open this piece of paper as it's very well folded. The winner of Get in the Ring at the Campus 2014 is Fabian Dudek, Nespit. Excellent. I think it's now time for everyone here to remain seated, because actually some of the companies here are going to move to their respective offices